My kings and queens, your majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. So today I want us to look into the visits of Harry and Meghan to Nigeria, okay? Because it's been circulating out there. All Nigerians have had it. They've had it with the UK press and their Ray-Cism. Oh my goodness, this was outrightly to your faces. Because when some of you tell you that these people never care, they don't care, and the way you look at them is not the way they look at you, some of you think that some of us are just sadists, or maybe some of us just hate these people. Why should you just come on, your majesties? We are more than that. So we were told that the royal family visited Nigeria and they had a good time. They shared their good time with the media, and a lot of mainstream media from the UK took this up. Many people had something to say. And from all the things I saw, the only thing that keep rightly before my face, the only thing that keep coming directly to me is, these people will never accept you. So for some of you that have thrown away your identity in the motherland and become citizens, hey, I see a lot of you celebrating UK citizenship. They give you citizenship, you celebrate it. Why do you think that they are giving black people citizenship in most of these countries now? Why? Something before that was not happening. Why do you think that now it can happen? They are looking for melanated people to help their race exist. Oh. You will not hear. Say Japan now come out openly and say they need you. And a lot of black people are going there now to go and impregnate the Japanese women. They are giving you that because they know that without you they cannot survive. But they can't come out. Their pride is just something else. You see the insult that these people gave to Nigerians. Because they see you, they see your home, they see your country as a place where a human being is not supposed to stay. It is their own angle that is good. Their own angle does not have problem. UK does not have issues. They don't have thieves on the streets. No, at least some of you are living there. You are enjoying the ambience. You enjoy everything now. That's why you are living there. You don't want to come back. But here, they have helped us in destroying our image. Now, who are those who are involved directly in the destruction of the motherland? These same people that open their mouths. I don't want to insult anybody. This same group of people that open their mouths to insult the motherland and their countries are the same people who are responsible. For the destruction of the motherland. These same people. They don't have shame, no sympathy, no empathy. How would they even have sympathy when they don't have a heart? You can sit where you want to sit and call yourself a journalist, and you are outrightly on the media insulting someone else's home. The same place that you presently and your ancestors before you contributed in the destruction of. Look at Libya, look at Sudan, look at Congo. We are all in chaos. Thank goodness that the Sahel refused your love and support. If not, the Sahel would have still been struggling. The motherland is in a mess today. It has connection to the UK government, to the US government, to the whole of Europe and America collectively. And all thanks to the puppet leaderships that we have. And you sit there, you open your mouth to insult us. You come and steal our resources. You use petty terrorists to steal resources. You sit there opening your mouth to insult us. Listen to this, your majesties, and oh my goodness, it's quite unfortunate that
people are racist. That man that made that journalist that made that, Christopher, whatever he is the height of racism. He's just so jealous because Harry and Meghan came to Nigeria and they got relevance, and it's in your face. It's going to hurt you till the very end. I hope that this racism eats your bile up and it continues to eat you up.
Problems, and I'm not sure many can be solved on the polo field.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, Nigeria is listed around sort of the 9th most dangerous country in the world.
Suggested that his family wouldn't be safe in Britain. Nigeria is a much more lawless country.
Now, he's gone to that country there, where it's an extremely dangerous place.
I mean, everybody knows.
Princess.
Yeah, well, goodness.
A warrior princess.
They've gone to the right place if they want to expand their cohort of fake royals, because Nigeria is flush with people who claim to be members of the royal family.
What is the basketball court going to do, Mike? What is the basketball court going to do?
Well, I mean, I guess they're going to say, well, it's going to help people use athletics to reach out from poverty and make themselves into superstars in the NBA.
It really keeps them in touch with the bib when they're watching Nigerian polo too, right?
Who knew there was such a thing?
Visits are very carefully chosen. And I'll tell you this, you'll know this, Michael, you've been on enough royal tours. There's no way our royal family would set foot in Nigeria.
Well, I think Nigeria is known to be one of the most lawless countries in the world, and it's
Problems.
Dangerous
No poverty.
Least safe.
it's poverty.
Poverty.
African country.
Problems.
dangerous.
No poverty.
Least safe.
It's poverty.
Poverty.
African country.
Problems.
Dangerous.
No poverty.
Least safe.
It's poverty.
Poverty.
African country.
I, for one, am not going to sit up here and pretend like there aren't problems in the country of Nigeria, but that is typical in most, or if not all countries, especially in America. And time again, since I was a kid, I can remember how this picture was painted of Africa being this very poor continent, like the entire, first of all, it was like painted as being a country, and it's not, but it was painted as people who are untrained or uneducated or living in huts or an opium place that just was uncivilized. But if you talk with so many people who are from there, literally from there, and you talk with people who have visited there, the story is completely night and day. It's important that we continue to call these things out because these people use these buzzwords and they're upset that Meghan and Harry is trying to put a spotlight on a different side of Nigeria and Africa as a whole.
I hope you are seeing your saviors that brought you Jesus. The ones that love you so much. They love you so much and they brought you Jesus. So, yay. Oh my goodness. The Nigerians saw Shege. But trust Nigerians, they gave it to them hot as well. So they said there is no way that their royals will set foot in a country like Nigeria. There is no way. And see my kings and queens every day risking their life on the Mediterranean, risking their future, selling their father's land, their inheritance, and running to Europe and America. These are the same people that would not, they claim that their royals cannot, there's no way. So they have even disowned Harry and Meghan. They have disowned both of them. And why do you think that this Ray-Cism in this angle is so heated? Because she reportedly have some connection to the motherland. You see how these people treat people that are, those that even have just one iota of African in them. You see the hate. Have you watched the video where we talk about the traits of the descendants of Nephilims? Those who are the descendants of these holy angels. Have you watched that video? This is what they have exhibited. This is what they have exhibited. They are wicked. And they are cunning. They are intelligent. Their intelligence is the cunning one. The one that they can try manipulate you into hell. Manipulate you into your destruction. This is the kind of intelligence that they have. There is no doubt they are smart people, but it's a wicked smartness. Why? Because they don't have a soul. And if you don't have a soul, how will you have empathy? So anything that have a little bit of iota of African in it, they despise it. But these are the same people that need us to survive. These are the same people that tell you, come and marry our women. And you go and marry their women and give them opportunity to keep surviving. These are the same people. A lot of Nigerians are in the UK. Some of them have gone through Ray-Cism to their faces. Some are hiding it, they don't want to say it. Why? Because they are melanated, they are of the origin of the melanated people. There's this enmity. Remember that? The enmity between the serpent descendant and the descendant of the woman. I tell you, look at that critically. And that's why I tell you that there are truths mixed with lies in the Bible. You see the hatred between the snake descendant and the descendant of the original man. This is what keeps going on. We keep seeing it. They are cunning. So when they want to survive, they know that without you, they cannot survive. When they want to survive, they become your friend automatically. They begin to love you. They begin to love you. Even when you say, please don't love me again. They say, this love is by force. So they will love you. But when they are done with you, you won't believe that it's the same people that were loving you just now. They change and push you to where you belong. This is the enmity that keeps growing from ages past. The serpent descendants never loved the descendant of the original man. Your Majesties, these things are right before you. They put it right before your faces and then tell you it's not true. Or they tell you, no, that thing mean another thing. But we are seeing it happening before our faces. So they say fake royals. When you talk about fake royals, who are those of royal bloodline? The original man is those of royal bloodline because we have direct spark with the source of life, with the king of the universe. We have that direct connection. We are the descendants of royalties. And that's why I call you my kings and queens, your majesties. Because we have that source in us. We have royalty. And that's why we don't do anyhow thing. We don't play games like these dirty games. We don't play games like this. We love genuinely from our hearts. Because unconditional love will always be the one that wins over all. And that's the traits of a true king. We have royalty. And so who are those who are posing around as fake royals? They know themselves, the same people that are posing around as royals when they are not, they don't have any connection with royalty. What concern kingship and serpent? What connects a king and the snake? The king is always seated and his leg is on the head of the snake. A queen is always seated on her throne and her leg is on the head of the snake. And these are the same people today. Because the Melanesian people decide to carry their crown and put it on the head of the snake. You carried your crown and gave it to a snake. And it doesn't suit. How can a crown suit a snake? The head is not even fashioned in a way that it can wear a crown successfully. You carry your crown, you gave it to a snake, and now they are rubbing it on your faces that you are fake royals, when they are the ones that are fake. Oh, I think I've spoken enough. I don't want to keep talking. Because the way I am boiling within, I might just put out things that you might not be happy with. But this is the reality before our faces, the truth that the world do not love you. So if you think that you have some, they love me, they truly care for me, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Watch your back. I'll still say it again. At the end of it all, we are the ones that got our backs. No one else does. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your majesties. Bye for now.